Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for May 22nd, 2025. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, we'll start with our geometry pass. If you want to learn more about geometry, I do have a link in the description to a video where I go over it very carefully. I'm going to just be looking to see what I see here. 3, 6, 7, 8. This 5 looking in here actually places the 5 in the box. This one's not. Oh, the 1 looking in puts a 1 in one of these two. And that means there's a 1 in one of these two. 1's in 2 places in this row. That's very close to being useful. Let's not do more with this yet. This is down to 2 digits, I'm pretty sure, because it can't be, in addition to all these digits, it can't be the 4. So that does mean the 4 is in one of these 3. And the 4 joins the 1. Okay, that's great. So what happened here is in this box, the 4 is in one of these 3. So it can't be in anywhere else in the column because it's up here and for the box. So 4 is not here, and then the 4 says not here. And so 4 is in one of these 2. And so I guess if I'd made it down to this box, I would have seen very easily that this 1, 4 geometrically tells us that we have a hidden 1, 4 pair here. That does leave a triple down here. We need a 2, 5, 8. Actually, the 8's placed. I saw that as I was penciling it. But the red marks also tell us. I try not to depend too much on the red marks, but I do use them to speed up the solves and to improve the correctness of my solves. Because my solves need to be correct for you guys. And even so, sometimes I mess up, but rarer than it would be. Anyway, 8's in one of these two. So anything else I want to do in this stack here? Maybe not at the moment. Oh, 9, actually. Oh, no, never mind. 9's in 2 places. I got very excited about the 9. Okay, yeah, let's just keep looking at these boxes. All right, look for geometry. 2 and 7. 2, 3, 5. No, I don't really see much here. 2 and 6. 3, 5, 9. These are annoyingly like it's one. Each row, column, and box, or sorry, each row and column within this box has a digit in it, right? Uniquely. The row column, like at the intersection of here is the 3, intersection here is the 5, intersection here is the 9, so that they don't work together as well. All right, the 6 and the 8. 3, 8, 9. Okay, I think that 1, 4 is it for our geometry. Let's do our normal scan now. This 9 does not seem to do anything. 1 and 5. So we do have 2 5s here. This 5 helps. Puts a 5 in one of these two. Oh wait, I see these 2 2s. Sorry, I mean I haven't gotten there yet, but these 2 2s are important. They look into this box, and this hidden 1 4 pair removed 2 from here. Or you can use that 2 5 pair if you want. That places 2 in the box, which then places the 8 in the box. Right, we'll get there in a second. I still want to stay up here. Vertically, we have the 3s. 3 in one of these 2. The 5 we got. The 6. This is a pair. Let's do this. This is actually a 6, 7 pair. The 7 tells us the order. That's 6, that's 7. Okay, so then what's this pair? We know one of them's 9. So it's 2, 9. Oh, and this can't be 2. We have the 2, 5 pair here. So this is our 2, and this is our 9. Finish the whole column. This is now a triple, and this is a triple. So let's just fill them out. So we got the 1 and the 4. What's the other digit? Looks like it's a 9. That's not 9. And then down here, we know the 3's here. What else do we have? We have 1, 2, 3. We need a 6 and 7. So this can only be 7 because it can't be the 3 or the 6. And that leaves us with a 3, 6 pair. Nice. All right. Back up here. Did I get anything that's useful? I don't think so. All right, next band. Starting with this 2, 6. I like to start with the box with the fewest givens in it. These 2 6s look in, putting a 6 in one of these 2. Now we'll go to this 2, 3, 5, 7. So the 2s are done. The 3s look into here, putting a 3 in one of these 2. The 5s look into here, putting a 5 in one of these two, and the 7s, put a 7 in one of these two. So we do want to look for 7 in this column. There are 2 places at the extremes. All right. Any verticals I missed? 2, 3, 5, 7, 2, 6. No, I did not miss any verticals. Any geometry I might have missed now that we have more digits? The 6 in this row. Oh, I got it already. Never mind. Okay, I guess not. Last band. We do have all the 8s, the 6, 3, and 9. Okay, we do have 2 9s. That places the 9 in this box. And so now I have the wrong thing held down. All right, now in these 2 boxes. Sorry, in this box, the 9s all look in, placing the 9. And then these, the 9 joins the 3. So this is what our corner marks are telling us. One of these 2 cells needs to be 3, and one of these 2 cells needs to be 9. That is a hidden 3-9 pair. If one of them's 3 and one of them's 9, there's no room for anything else. So what do we do to follow up on when we find a hidden pair? Well, what this means is we've removed other digits from these 2 cells. So you want to think about what those digits were and how that might affect the row, how it might affect the box, how it might affect their columns. So, for example, the 1 was removed from this cell, from the hidden 3-9. So now this 1 looking into the box puts a 1 in one of these 3, which points down with this 1. This 1 looks in, placing 1 in this box. So then we can follow up on over here. So that's just the 1, the 2, 3. So the 4 was also removed from these 2. Doesn't do anything for the box or the row, but something to keep in mind. In fact, the row, we can think about the row just directly because we're down to 4 digits besides the 3-9. We need 1, 4, 6, 8. So this is 1, 4, 6, and this is, these both are 1. Oh, this can't be 6. Sorry, this is 1, 4, 8. All right. So really, it's the 1, 4, 6, and 8 that were removed. So 6 and 8. So the 6 was already not there, so the 8 was removed. But I don't see anything to do with 8s. Wish I did. Actually, in this box I do. This 8 looks in, this 8 looks in. Puts an 8 one of these 2. That's going to point up with this 8. This 8 also helps. Puts an 8 one of these 2. There's a crossing I missed at the very start. This 9 looks up, this 9 looks in, crosses this 1, 5. That does put a 9 in one of these 2, and that's going to point in here, removing 9 from there, placing this 9. Wish I'd seen that earlier, but that's okay. We saw it eventually. Hard to see everything perfectly unless I do the puzzle a bunch and plan it out, which I don't really, that's not really my style. This can't be 6 or 8, so it's down to 1, 4 only. In fact, this whole row is just 1, 4, 5. It's not a 1. This row is 1, 4, 7, 8. So this is 4, 7, 8. This can't be 7, so it's 1, 4, 8, I guess. Yikes. I don't know. I don't think there's more to get out of this 3-9 hidden pair that I found. All right, so that was our 9s. I think that's it for our normal scans. We're down to 3 digits in this row. We need a 2, 4, 5. This can't be 2 or 5, so this is a naked 4. And now this 5 can't go there, so that's a 5, and we finish with a 2. The 5 gives us this 4, and it also places 5 in the box, because we only have 1 5 corner mark left. It finishes the row with a 1. Let's clean this up a bit. This is just 4, 6, 8. This isn't a 4 anymore. This is 1, 7, 8. Okay. 1's point, the 7's point. All right, that's a bit cleaner than it was. So I got the 9, I got the 2. So these two 2s look up. Whoa, putting a 2 in one of these 2. And I also got this 4. These 4s look up, putting a 4 somewhere over here. This box is down to 3 digits. We need a 2, 6, 7. Okay, not much from that. What else is low hanging here? These 4 digits are the 1, 4, 6, 7. So this is 4, 6, 7. This is 1, 4, 7. This is 1, 6, 7. Oh, it's not 6 or 4, so it's only 1, 7. This row is down to 4, 6, 7, 8. So this is 4, 7, 8, 4, 6, 8. All of them. Wow, I'm clearly missing something here. once we're this much marked, it's hard to use geometry. Geometry's for early puzzle. Sometimes you can spot it, but what am I missing? Was there any pointing or claiming that I might be ignoring? Sometimes that happens. It happened recently, actually. So we have these 8s pointing up, so this can't be 8. At least do that. Oh, and this in general is a 4, 6, 8 triple. Okay, I missed that too. Even before I removed the 8, this was a 4, 6, 8 triple. So that removes 4, 6, and 8 from the rest of the column, because 4, 6, and 8 are going to be in these 3 cells. So what is the rest of the column then? It is a 1, 2, 3, 5. 2, 3, 5. Oh, it's not a 2. This also isn't a 2, so it's 1, 3, 5. Whoa. 1, 2, 3. It's not a 5. What do I get out of this? These not being 4, 6, 8. So they're not 4. I think that's important. These aren't 4. This 4 looks in. Yeah, that places this 4. So this can't be 4 now. 7, 8. This is 1, 3, 5, 7. Not a 1, so it's 3, 5, 7. Getting very marked up here. What else am I missing? I think I probably didn't scan for triples well enough. We might have some lingering. Huh. I'm not actually seeing it. I keep wanting there to be more crossings on this 5, 1. We already found the 9, and the 3 is still not crossing on it. What about this column? It's down to 3 digits. I've been missing that. We need a 3, 7, 9. 3, 7, 9. So the 7 can't go here or here. So this is our 7. That places our 9, giving us 3 and 9. 9s are done. This is... You already forget what the other digit was. If this is a 3. Nice. Okay, so that's not a 3. That's not a 7. So these two 3s looking in. Do put a 3 in one of these two. Now, if you notice, we have our 5s already corner marked in these two. So we already knew one of these two had to be a 5, and now also one of these two needs to be a 3. So if one's a 5 and one's a 3, that's a hidden 3-5 pair, meaning we can remove that 2 corner mark from here, placing the 2 in the box. And now 2's in one of these two. That points down. That can't be 2. Oh, this can't be 2 either because there's a 2 in the row. Right, these 2's look in. Placing this 2, even better. We're left with a 1-4 pair and the 3-5 pair. What do I want to think about here? This box probably. We need a 4, 6, 8. I'm just going to mark it. It's not a 4. 4, 6, 8. The 7's over here for the row. This claims, but I mean, it's actually not actually claiming because we have all the 7's already. So this has to be limited. Yeah, it's not 1. Oh, this is a -8. So for the row, we need 1, 4, 6, 8. But then the column says not 1, 4, or 6. So this is a -8, giving us the 6, 4, and 1. That's our 4. That's 7 and 1. That's an 8, 1, 7, 8. We get our 6, 3, 6. We get the 5. 7, 3, and 1. We get our 2 and 7, 2 and 5, 4 and 1, 4, 6, 8, 6, 3, 5, 4. And there we go. We are done. Singles to the end there. So yeah, this naked single 8 here was very important to spot. All right, late game there. All right, cool. Well, let me know how you did. If you enjoyed this one, leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.